to Manila.
Loading back into Vietnam Airlines, we said farewell to Vietnam for now. We will be back.
Alright, well we're here and we've exchanged currency. But the cell phone plans that we were offered were like $50 a month. So apparently this is the exception to the rule it's been lately, where buying a SIM card at the airport is usually okay. Here apparently it's a fraction of the price if you get it outside. So don't get it here. Right around the corner from our stay is a vegan restaurant called iVegan Cafe.
The spicy adobo mushrooms were delicious, the tofu scramble a pleasing standard, and the burger was adequate for our hunger.
We're out getting our first glimpses of Manila. We're in the Makati area. It's a first-timers Manila. This is the place you're supposed to come to if you've not yet been to Manila, to ease the culture shock. And since we haven't been anywhere yet, I have no idea what that means.
The next day it began to get dark earlier than we thought, so we decided to eat and run the last of the errands. We found another awesome spot, Green Bar.
Cheese sticks wrapped in spring roll wrapper. Really good. They kind of taste a little bit like onion rings. Not like a traditional cheese stick that I've had, but really tasty dish. The chickpea omelet was interesting. The smashed potatoes, some good choices. You can tell it's made of wholesome ingredients. Crispy, all sorts of delicious burgery things on it. Gooey cheese, hint of spice. And the bacon flavors, pretty good. It's delicious overall, you think so?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. However, in this neighborhood of Makati, things are expensive. $33 Canadian total for 2 meals, the cheese sticks, and no drinks. So, as a response to this, we are gonna go to the supermarket and the outdoor market and try and grab some fruit and vegetables and other things so that we don't have to go out more than once a day if we do go out at all for meals. This is a nice treat for the first few days, so thanks for joining us. Almost all the breads have milk.
But some signs of vegan life were still present. We go over a lot more individual costs in our What Things Cost in Philippines video coming real soon.
That was our first experience at a Filipino grocery store. We went to Walter Mart and we spent $28 for this one bag of groceries. Some stuff is as expensive as home, like probably half of it, and some stuff is a little less. But overall, we're having a little bit of sticker shock here already.
The next morning,
We're just gonna hit up a little Sunday market here that's close by. And once Sunday has passed, we're gonna start really sightseeing here in Manila. This is the Makati weekend market that happens on both Saturday and Sunday in a couple different places. Dogs in attendance, it's just like home. Definitely has a farmer's market vibe. It's a little bit expensive. It's got very niche products and a lot of focus on sort of new age health. Seeing lots of vegan options here at each place. This one has a vegan pizza with falafel. Another place had some traditional sort of family style Filipino food with a vegan option. And lots of snacks and other things here seem to be embracing the vegan vibe. Vegan deep fried watermelon.
That for here or to go?
For here, please.
Add my grandma's homemade vanilla icing. So we use silken tofu and oat milk.
Sweet, beautiful.
There you go.
I was intrigued by the deep fried vegan watermelon. It's 150 pesos, which is just shy of $4 Canadian for those 3 pieces. Big focus of markets everywhere seems to be stuff that is more gourmet. Every time we go to a new farmer's market in a new area, we find out what they feel is gourmet. And here, it's a lot of Indonesian and a lot of Japanese cuisine. This market is mostly food. There are some crafty things like handmade spoons and beads and jewelry, but not as much as there is at home. A little bit of a premium because it's looks like really, really tasty handmade food with a lot of care. There's also a notable amount of security here, including police officers and other security guards. I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. It's time to try this fried watermelon. Batter's really good, right? Yeah, I really, really like the batter. Really, really nicely done. What do you think of the taste of the fried watermelon in there? Have you got to that part yet?
It just tastes like really hot watermelon.
Yeah.
I think the batter kind of takes on the juice of the watermelon. So that's nice.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I think it's definitely worth trying. Okay, I just ate the second piece. If you don't eat it when it's raging hot, you wait till it's like just warm or just lukewarm, it really does work quite nicely. Well, it seems like Filipino farmers markets are no different than the ones at home. We've got keto, we've got vegan, we've got just heinous displays of meat and fish. We've got fruits, we've got oil-free, we've got oils, we've got bath bombs and necklaces. Well, after quite an ordeal with Globe cell phone, which I don't recommend, we're headed to Intramuros in Manila. We're starting here at St. Augustine's Cathedral. I have to admit, when we came to Intramuros, we didn't know exactly what you were supposed to do, so some of the stuff is closed because it's Monday, but let's see what we see. The Church of San Agustin is the oldest church in the Philippines. Plans were approved in 1586. Construction started in 1587 and completed in 1607. It survived the British invasion in 1762, the Spanish-American War, and the Japanese invasion in 1942. The church choir has 68 carved Molave seats with Nara inlays. It has an artistic lectern and parchment cantorals of the 17th and 18th century. The church and its graves were profaned during the British occupation of Manila in 1762. So it holds the ashes of early Spanish conquistadors. The vestry of the church was completed in 1898. And it is chosen as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1993. This bell was dedicated to the Holy Name of Jesus, patron of the Augustinian missionaries, in 1829. It's 7,500 pounds of cast iron. In 1880, a strong earthquake cracked the bell tower, and the upper part of it had to be demolished. So the big bell was brought down. And to the other side here is the old convent. Intramuros is basically a Spanish walled city built around the time of the conquistadors coming to invade this region and convert them all to Catholicism. So there's a number of museums, there's a number of historical buildings, there's a walled city that you can walk in and out of that also has some like park type setups. You can rent bikes to do it for about $20 US for the day. So we just stopped at a little restaurant. They listed some vegan options, some traditional Filipino foods. Gonna try that out. And look at the nice view of the courtyard at Casa Manila. Behind the scenes footage here of a wedding photo shoot. Well, the dress is ivory, but the umbrella is white. Just kidding, looks beautiful. The groom has entered the chat. You get to stand at a distance for a while. Part of me is just like the white umbrella doesn't match the cream, but I mean, it's okay. Do they know? Walk slowly, walk slowly, walk slowly, walk slowly. Oh, stop. Now stop. No, you guys aren't walking correctly. You gotta reset the dress.
I hope they don't drag it through the puddles.
Yeah. Oh, she's already ruined the placement of the dress by turning. The guy's coming back over to do it again. Yeah, oh no, quit turning. Ma'am, quit turning. There we go. Yeah, she's gonna turn again and ruin it. She's moving. Don't move. She's just fluffed your dress. Oh, good, okay. Good, he's approached her. Look into the eyes of your future.
Gising.
We're both going to share both, so that's perfect. Thanks so much. That's great. We have ordered something you'll all recognize instantly by name, and that is the gising and the kari kari. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be delicious.
Gising, kari, kari.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's the other way around.
Okay. We've ordered something. I can't believe I got that wrong. I was just too excited. Of course, just by looking at it, I know that this is kari gising,
Yeah.
and that this is a kari.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help.
Into the base of a Thai curry, but it has a definitely Filipino taste. Really nice.
This one's better. I don't know if that button works. Well.
We explored the rest of the
There's a
Casa
hard
Manila
turn
and the
back
surrounding courtyards, which were very castle-y in feel. Is castle-y a word? We did opt for a little tricycle ride with our cool guide named Ray Mart.
You get a pedicab tour for $400 for a half hour.
Before sa San Ignacio Church before.
Okay, this was a
Now,
church?
Museo de Intramuros now.
Got it.
Where from, sir?
We're from Canada. Oh, you're from the USA? Oh, where are you from?
United Squatter area.
The what?
United Squatter area.
United Squatter area. Got it. That's funny. Good one.
Okay, sir, by the way, sir, this one's a memory of Manila, 1945. The 100,000 people died here, the victim of Second World War.
Second World War?
Japanese. 100,000.
That's right. The Japanese attacked the Philippines
Yes.
during the Second World War, right? Yeah.
Here, look.
So this memorial is dedicated to all the innocent victims of war, many of whom went nameless and unknown to a common grave, or never knew a grave at all, their bodies having been consumed by fire or crushed to dust beneath the rubble of ruins. This is a single monument, a single gravestone for each and every one of the 100,000 men, women, children, and infants killed in Manila during its Battle of Liberation in 1945 when they were attacked by the Japanese. Looks a little rickety, but it feels safe. Army school.
But now it's a waiting reception, waiting event.
Okay. Manila Cathedral, one of two remaining churches that are still officially a church. There are 7 in the walled city originally. Will this one also have painted ceilings and applique? Wow, it is well after Christmas, but look at him. Doesn't even fill that manger up yet. Various types of nativity scenes. Oh, this was the main entrance to the original part of the city. Cuartel de Santa Lucia. Seeing the sights here in Intramuros.
It's a torture chamber. Japanese barracks.
Torture chamber? In here? Oh.
But this area is a waiting reception.
This unfortunately is a historic battleground where it was said that over 40,000 people lost their lives over barely a half day. Now it's a golf course.
We jumped out here to walk the wall and see the area on foot.
And there goes our Lambourgini. I guess this isn't a cannon, but rather a catnon.
I guess this is a catwalk.
So that's kind of what you do here. You see the sights, you walk around on the wall. There's lots of nice things to see. If you want, you could spend like a full couple of days going into all the random museums and all of the little points of interest. You're looking at about 75 pesos per person, just shy of $2 per person per attraction for the most part, and probably about 10 of them. He wants to be pet.
You want to be pet?
We walked the sturdy ancient walls and were impressed with how much strolling there is to do. In the next episodes, we go cheap and see the free sights and do some thrifting. There's a massive amount of thrift stores all over this city.
We're night walking through Intramuros, where I can say confidently that everything is very Catholic.
For Vegan Everywhere, I'm David. Side note, it is like 3 weeks after Christmas at the time of recording this, and it's still going strong. Holy. Get it?